Yes, Big Blitz style. We have Karnak 13. Karnak 13 versus Chickadee Chess Network. 1950. I'm gonna turn the Miggity music on Diggity down there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and little girls. I'm gonna have to turn the Miggity music on Diggity down. Also brought to you by Ernie Biggity Baltazar Miggity Man from Manila. Super cool, super cool, super cool, yeah. Alright, Biggity, back to the Chicky chess game. We had to look up the AI interpretation. Took forever. We already knew it was a Richter Verisov attack, but we needed to verify that and pull up the Super Victor Verisov attack, even though we already knew it was completely, utterly verified. Alright, here we go. See you with the Queen's Pawn game here from our heroic hero, Karnak, who's going to be bringing that Victor Verisov attack. Victor, German chess player. Verisov, of course, is really Russian. So let's get to this game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Chicky Chess being brought to you by Ernie Biggity Baltazar, Biggity Man from Manila. Alright, here comes the knight. Very standard type of play, and this is the Ricky Chicory, very Chicory. But here we see Richter Verisov bringing that super diggity duper style of diggity play to you and to me and to everybody. Gonna transform into the Super Richter Verisov style of diggity play, and then he's gonna develop his horse here. Obviously, indubitably, indefinitely, irrefutably, indisputably, undisputed Chickadee champion. Chess Network already knows this. He's got a super high ELO, 25, 67. Wowzers, crazy high though. Oh, 1950, that's the year that Karnak decided he was going to get 1950 ELO. And then Biggity back to the Chickadee business style of game. I need to commentate this game. I can't quite be talking all about all these dumb, insane, jiggly, wiggly sound effects. My brother Troy told me to get a camera. If you're going to do jiggly, wiggly sound effects, you got to let them see the jiggly, wiggly. Let them see the jiggly, wiggly. And I'm like, I can see the finger gun from here. When I do finger guns, I can already see them. I don't need to see me on Kiggity camera. And I took that camera and I threw it on the ground and I picked it back up when he wasn't looking and I put it back on the shelf because I was going to use it later. Ha ha, chicky, ha ha, chicky. After my Biggity beard was shaved, I can put myself on display. And ladies and jiggly gentlemen, we're about ready. The only time it takes so long to shave my Biggity beard. By the time I'm halfway done, I gotta take a Biggity break, and I never get back to it, so my beard half shaved, and that's so weird. Chicky, so weird. Ladies and gentlemen, Karnak 13, 3 minutes and 3 seconds on the clickety-clack clock, making all his Miggity moves instantaneously, but Chess Network giving his opponent a false sense of security, lulling them into that false sense of security, just rock-a-bye babying them into that false sense of security, as he explains on what he's diggity doing for his super Miggity millions of followers, everybody chickity checking them out when they wake up in the Miggity morning. Folgers coffee, hot, no, not needed for me, I need me some chicky chess. A network in the Miggity morning. Karnak 13. Karnak 13 about to be the next victim on his liggity list here, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. Is he going to castle queenside? Is he going to go kingside? We'll have to see exactly what is happening on the side of the white player, Karnak. Biggity black making that attack and not deciding to go for the castle. Here's the exchange on diggity down from the Biggity bishop. We all knew it was going to happen. Before that Biggity bishop move. There was going to be that pin completed. And that bishop defeated. At the cost of the white bishop's life, however, but his life, he has one life to give, and he'll give it to destroy that other Biggity bishop. He knew it before he went. Verisov attacked on, and he knew he was going to be destroying that knight. Chicky. Didn't get the knight. Chicory variation. No, doesn't Biggity matter. He got the Biggity bishop. It was just Biggity better than a knight, arguably, but after these diggity defense lines are set up as they are done now, the knight's going to be very important, as you can see. Look at this, he's doubling on diggity down with his knight attack. Horse is hopping on all over the chickity chessboard. lichess.org. That's an advertisement for Lichess. chess.net.org. Alright, Biggity, back to the Chickadee chess game. We have to actually advertise for Biggity Man from Biggity Manila. Ernie Biggity Baltazar super sweet tournament that he gets named after him because he's so super sweet. Ernie Baltazar. Alright, back to the game. Sorry. I'm sorry. We won't advertise for him. Ha! No, not likely. We're gonna advertise for him again. Ernie Biggity. You thought you were watching Chicky. Wowzers, holy cowzers. Chess Network. He's got 18 seconds on the clickety clack clock versus Karnak 13, who's got 2 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. But look at the Biggity positions. And do recall that you get a couple seconds every Biggity move you make. So if you want to Diggity get down on it, Diggity dance around and risk a Diggity draw, you could probably get a couple more seconds on the clock. Chicky, get a couple more seconds on the clock. Chicky, Diggity dancing a riggedy round with the queen, the Biggity black queen, or maybe the white one. Who knows? All right, here comes those horse attack, as we expected, but he's having second thoughts. He likes the queen position where she needs to be, but he's decided, Chicky, Chess Network doesn't play around like that, and the queen comes trouncing all over, Diggity dancing all over, and he's going right Biggity back, actually. And that's what he did in anticipation of White's queen coming to Diggity dance. So there's the exchange on Diggity down in this Chicky Chess Biggity blitz style. Wowzers, 6 seconds on the clickety clack clock for Chess Network. No Biggity problem. I'm not even worried. He's not even worried. He lives on the edge, razor thin, a sharp edge, and he lives right there. Can't even see where because it's so razor thin that edge. Chicky, so razor thin that edge. Here comes the exchange on Diggity down with 8 seconds on the clickety clack clock. 8 seconds on the clack clock. Not a Biggity problem for a Biggity player. Is he going to attack with his king? What? Question mark? What? Question mark? Probably, definitely, indubitably, irrefutably gonna be an attack on the king's part. Yeah, there he is. He's going for it. It's a queen side assault from the king here on Biggity Black as he's got 6 seconds left. Not even worried, not sweating, no droplets of sweat, not on his brow, not on his chest, not on his Biggity back, nowhere, not sweating it because his name is Chess Network. He lives on the edge at the close to Diggity danger. And he looks danger in the eye and says, I'm so used to seeing you. 9 seconds on the clock versus his opponent's 2 minutes and 38 seconds. So they on a first name basis, him and Danger, they both talk about Ernie Biggity Baltazar, Biggity Man from Biggity Tournament, and who Wiki won. I can't remember. Was it like John something? John Moreno, maybe? I don't know. Chicky, Wiki, Chicky, chess. That's how familiar they are. They're on a first name basis. Biggity talking about who Wiki won. Ernie Biggity Baltazar, Biggity Man from the Manila Tournament. I saw an exciting game. It was an exciting game between Ronald Yavanes and Duard. So, oh my gosh, that was on fire. The chess board, it was a wooden board, so it started on fire because they were so their hands Biggity moving at the speed of fire. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Biggity Black on the attack, and he's going to take the control of this game as he brings the king on up there for the touchdown tackle. Wiki, chicky, chess, Biggity blitz style. Chess Network. Go on out there and check them out on Twitter or YouTube. Just Chess Network. Go tweet that Chess Network or X that Chess Network. Chicky. Ernie Biggity Baltazar, Biggity Man from Manila.